And here's Van Basten. Now it's Vlahovic. Now it's Weir. Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? Distributed tidily. Threads one in. Chance. Terrific header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Bellanova. And Bastoni. Anguissa. That's been cut out, well played. Yildiz. Kostic. And it's Weir. He can run onto that. That's the keeper's ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Serginho. Atalanta finding their passes. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Where? And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And he's gone backward here. Looking to play him in. Oh, such a clever touch. Rafael Leao. Bremer gets across and deals with it. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's being shifted off it. Good ball, good take. Nice bit of trickery. And no, that was never going to make it.
Vlahovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Pretty robust defending.
And reclaimed it in a trice. That's going to go a long way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kalulu. And it's Van Basten. Kostic. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Weir is fouled. Yildiz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Weir. Oh, no joy this time. Bastoni. Now it's Weir. Osimhen. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, not converting the spot kick will be the subject of much half-time debate, but, you know, disappointment on one side and relief on the other, and that can be transformed now into a match-winning determination, so here's to that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Signore e signori, vi informiamo che la radiocronaca dell'incontro è trasmessa sulle frequenze della radio ufficiale del club. Cambio di giocatori.
Here we go again then.
Atalanta have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Atalanta come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Cross from Kostic. Belanova. Lookman. And it's Weir. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yildiz. Out to the left it goes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Lookman. Serginho. There he goes, motoring forward. It's Van Basten! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Serginho. Can he finish? Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ambitious ball here. Now it's Kostic. Yildiz. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Played out wide. Pinches it off him. Weir tries making a foray down the right. That has not gone well. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Hernandez. Atalanta are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutes.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Vlahovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Serginho was in no mood for any of that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Where? Now it's Where. Serginho receives it in a good position here. And it's Where. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Sostituzioni di giocatori. Numero 10.
So there's going to be another change here.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 6.
Ricci charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kalulu. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! Oh, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Lookman. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Stood up well to him there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Openda is onto it in a flash. And he plays one through. And a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Well, I think if the Cambiasso has given away a free kick. Cambiasso has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Not the most accurate pass. Ricci. And he's managed to get free. So that's it, it is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Atalanta really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.